Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Voice Mood. I'm your host, Oliviapeck, your local millennial voice teacher. And as your millennial voice teacher, I feel like we have to talk about the showgirl era. Yes, Taylor Swift. I'm going to be breaking down all of her songs on her new album on this surprise live stream. And I'm breaking them into 3 categories for all my singers and everyone who just loves Taylor Swift. Okay, we're going to get started. I'm super excited. Hello. Feel free to chime in at any point. I'm going to go through every single song and maybe a hot take about the song and which category I think it fits in. Let's go over the categories. And at the end, I do have a special guest. So that's going to be so fun. A real Swiftie. Okay. Each of these songs fit into one of these 3 categories, and I'll use my singing straw. Perfect for karaoke, an alto anthem, or wow. If you've listened to the album, you know she says, wow. I think it's in Father Figure, so I thought that was perfect. Wow songs are going to be the songs that wow people. So if you learn them, maybe they're versatile in their vocal abilities. Maybe there's a little bit of belting in there. So you can really wow someone with the vocals. Alto anthems are songs that pretty much anyone can sing. Newsflash, y'all, she wrote this album for you. These are very singable songs. That is the biggest takeaway I had when listening to this album. So, congrats. And karaoke songs. Karaoke songs are fun. They are great, like, variety in terms of singable, and if you can't sing it, maybe your friend can type thing. They're great karaoke songs for a group or by yourself as well. So let's get into it. I have a little notepad here because, of course, I did my homework. That's what we do over here as voice teachers. All right, let's go through the first one, Fate of Ophelia, the Fate of Ophelia. I really like the song. I feel like it's a bop. And for the very first song, it's actually 2 categories. See if you can tell me what you think it is based on my description. The song does not go above a C5, and it's great for beginning singers. The rhythm is super straightforward. Literally, it's that. It's very straightforward. I would say that this is both an alto anthem and karaoke song. So this is a great song for beginning singers, a lower set female presenting voice, or something you want to sing on stage. Okay, moving right along, we have 12 to go through, so let's not dilly-dally. What's the next one? Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor. Okay, the first thing I noticed about this song actually is that it's super low. The first time I heard it, so it's even lower than the Fate of Ophelia. This is like your new alto anthem for real, though. Like, it's doesn't go above an A5, and if you're not sure what that means, I'll sing it for you right now. Ah, if you can sing that note, you can sing Elizabeth Taylor. Ah, now it does go a little bit low. I'm not sure the exact note it lands on at its lowest, but I would say, you don't just have to sing Billie Eilish songs. Elizabeth Taylor is another great one for your alto anthems. Okay, guys, it has a similar vibe. It also has like some chesty hey and some head voice in there too. So she kind of switches back and forth between the two. I love it. Okay, let's go to the next one. La da 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 da. Opalite. Okay, Opalite is a song that when I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, this song is going to be right in your break potentially if you are a soprano, alto, maybe a tenor singing down the octave. What do I mean by that? It's kind of in an awkward place in most people's range because it's right in that transitional point in the middle where it's not really high, it's not really low. So that's why I think that Opalite is a little bit of an awkward range, But with that being said, there's a little bit of everything in it. She's got some chesty moments, some rich low voice moments, and then she's also got some of her head voice stuff and a tiny bit of mixed voice belting in there. So that's why I think that this song, this variety, is perfect for karaoke. Okay, it's perfect for karaoke. Hooray. All right, let's move right along. What's after Opalite? Such an interesting name. Like, she really did the most with these titles here. Father Figure. I really liked Father Figure. It's also my sister's favorite on here. Let's look at what we have to say about the vocals. Okay, this one is so fun. I couldn't help but thinking, oh my gosh, this would be so cute for karaoke with like a group of people. It's not super crazy in range, and there's a lot of sort of potentially shouty moments that wouldn't really sound bad if everybody's just having fun with it. So I think that is a perfect karaoke song. It also doesn't go that high, it doesn't go above a C5. I checked. So that's why I think that one is perfect for karaoke. Okay? Yeah. Her songs. Okay, we have a comment. Let's pause. Her songs are perfect for baritones from this album. Yeah, if you're singing down the octave, if you're a male presenting voice and you have a lower set voice, singing her songs down the octave is not a bad move because they, for female presenting and male presenting, are lower songs, if that makes sense. So if you have a lower voice, I would say Taylor Swift wrote this for you. All right. She's our alto girly of the year, really. Okay, let's move on. Next song, let's look at it. Okay, we've got Father Figure. What's next? Eldest Daughter. The first thing that struck me about Eldest Daughter is how much it references school and being young. So, of course, I thought this is perfect for an older teenager, a singer. It reminded me of like 15, that type of thing, which is really important because you don't hear a lot of songs for young people these days. They're kind of have adult themes, to be honest, in pop music. So it was really cool to hear one. There is some language in there, but I would say Eldest Daughter is great for a beginning young singer for sure. And it's got a lot of emotional depth to it and some variety in the vocals, meaning chest voice, head voice, some mixing in there, but you could also flip to head voice instead of belting. So that's why this song is the first one we're talking about. That is or second maybe, that is a wow song. Hopefully y'all remember the song where she says wow, but it's a wow song. It'll wow people, and it'll be a good one to learn. Okay, let's move right along. Very good. All right, so Ruin the Friendship. First of all, who is this about? I was like trying to figure out who this song was about. I know there's like some beef happening in the Taylor verse. I'm a little behind on the times. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so this song, in terms of vocals, was like the same across the board as Elizabeth Taylor. So everything I said about that song, the chest versus head voice, low range, alto anthem, same thing. Same exact vibe in terms of vocal technique. So I would say that one's an alto anthem. Everyone should be able to sing it for the most part, unless it might be, too low for you. But I would say that. Okay, easy. Let's move right along. How did y'all like that song? Let me know if you have a favorite, because I want to know. Okay, Actually Romantic. Let's talk about Actually Romantic. This one I know. I'm caught up. I know this is the diss track. Okay. This is another one that I felt like it was right in the break. Okay, it's right in the break, but there are some belty moments. It's got a little bit of vocal variety in there, and that's why I think that if you can learn it, be a little bit impressive because of where it sits in the voice. It's a little bit more of a challenge, and that's why it's more of a Wow. Wow. It's a little bit more difficult. Okay. It's got some attitude in there as well. All right. Not much to say about that one. Let's see what's next here. Wish list. Okay, so wish list. What do we want to say about wish list? I feel like this one was unique. My sister compared it to was it not blank space, but like a funny, it's like sort of a quirky song. It's a little bit more quirky. What do we have to say about it? I found it not forgettable in the sense of like it's not good or something. It's just I didn't quite connect with it as much. This one, though, is interesting because it goes up to an E5. So it's probably the biggest range on the whole album in terms of songs. This one and Life of a Showgirl have about the biggest range, I want to say, tentatively. So it does get up there, but she sings a lot of that in head voice. There's a lot of variety in her vocals on this song. And if you're not sure what an E5 is, if you can sing this, you can sing Wish List probably and Life of a Showgirl. So that one I would say just because of the range and the different voices she uses in it, that one's going to be a little bit more challenging and impressive. Wow. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Very good. I think the next one was Wood, if I'm not. Yeah, Wood. Okay. Wood. What do we have to say? Okay, this one stuck out to me as a mixy song, a belty song. So if you're exploring your belt, this one kind of sits right in that little magic zone. So that one would be good for exploring your belt. And it's a little bit more challenging because of the sort of variety in vocals there. And I also thought that that one, and I think the next one is similar. Let me double check if the next one is canceled. Those one both have similar elements. There's some belty elements to both of them. They're canceled belts all the way up to a D5. So both Wood and canceled, I say, are going to come off more impressive. So if you want to do a cover or something, I would say that those are a wow. Okay. So let's see. Only one more. Life of a Showgirl. All right. So Life of a Showgirl is a really cute song. I love that it's a duet. How often do you really hear heartfelt, cute little duets with two female presenting singers? Not very often. It came off as very theatrical and almost Disney, like Disney Channel original movie, which is super fun. I think the thing about this whole album and a lot of Taylor's music is it appeals to a younger crowd, meaning her music is just going to live on forever because it always appeals to young people. So as they grow older, they're still going to love her and they're introduced to her music at a young age because it just has that effect. That's a complete, just my own opinion. But especially like this song, Life of a Showgirl, this one definitely gave me karaoke vibes for sure. I mean, imagine singing that one with your friends at karaoke. So those are sort of my hot takes, regular takes, I guess, of Life of a Showgirl. So if you're learning to sing or you like this album and it's getting you excited about singing, I can see why. It's like the most singable album that I've heard in a very long time. It's very attainable in terms of being able to sing it. I mentioned all the songs that have a little bit of belting and went through the ranges. So hopefully it helps you. And let me know in the comments if you're wondering anything about this album. As a singing teacher, I know that my students are going to come in and want to sing some of these songs because that's just what happens. And I wanted to get a lay of the land. Okay. So I thought I would do this video with y'all. Cheers. Happy Life of a Showgirl. And now I have an exclusive interview with my sister where she's talking about why she loves Taylor and a little bit more depth about Taylor. I just wanted to celebrate with y'all in this fun time in music. Anyways, if you want to sign up for a singing lesson with me, feel free. I'm on oliviapeck.com. And without further ado, I will go ahead and play the interview. Eva? All right. Sister, the true. Hi, Eva.
Hi. Hello.
My sister.
Sorry.
The true sister.
I'm insane. Okay. I'm really playing it.
That's me. Everyone else is a fake fan. Just kidding.
You're a real Swiftie. You've seen her in concert how many times?
Just twice. The Eras tour. I mean, I've been to now a handful of concerts in my life. Her show was nothing like anything else. If you ask me, the artist of our lifetime for sure. And I think no one can dispute the fact that she is on another level when it comes to her artistry.
What did you think when Life of a Showgirl was announced?
So excited. I love the imagery right away because my favorite album is Reputation. I think it's just what I go to the most. Being out, driving, hyping myself up. Like it's just, I just have the most, I don't know, it's my most played. When it came out, immediately I was like, the imagery looks like Reputation. And then I was very proud of myself because I learned that the same photographer did the photography and imagery for Reputation. So I was right. So I was like, there's a reason why it looks the same because it's the same photographer.
Oh my gosh, good eye.
Good eye. And then it's the same production team as Reputation in 1989. So I was like, okay, Max Martin and blanking on the other person. I was excited because, of course, my favorite album and Reputation. I was like, oh my gosh. But the sound isn't, I mean, it's completely new and fresh as she always does. I feel like she sets the tone for music in the next year or whatever, the trends. She's the trendsetter. But I think Taylor Swift definitely, she has fun with it. She's like, okay, you want me to reinvent myself to stay relevant? Watch me. There's this thing she does that I don't know how she does it, but it's why she's Taylor Swift. I mean, her songs are just like songs you play on repeat and you don't get sick of them. And maybe it's just because I'm a fan. That's something I definitely noticed with this album. And at first I was like, okay, well, it's really good. The writing's amazing as usual. But I was like, I don't know if like it's my favorite of hers of all time. It's definitely growing on me. And she also has a way of like telling a story that when you listen to it the first time, you don't see all of her like clever little like idioms and analogies and metaphors and ways of saying things that's very artistic and clever. So I think too that's something that if you're not a fan you don't really appreciate it because you don't catch it the first time, because even fans like me don't catch it the first time.
What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song right now is Father Figure. I also like Elizabeth Taylor a lot, and the one about Charlie XCX, apparently it's a diss track.
Actually romantic.
Yes, I really like that one too. It's fun. And Canceled is also a good one.
It's Canceled about Blake Lively?
I don't know. Because the song is like she likes it that her friends like are, you're my friend if you've been canceled or whatever. And I feel like she's not friends with Blake Lively anymore, but what do I know?
I don't know either, but I've been wondering this, and I was like, maybe Eva will know. Maybe Eva can tell us.
Well, I didn't even know that Charlie XCX and Taylor Swift had beef, so I didn't know that lore. And then Marvin was like, Marvin, our friend, was like, you don't know? I was like, no. This is the final question. Are you ready? I'm ready.
What do you want to see from her next?
I mean, I love, like, are you ready for it? Like, I mean, I love, just stuff. So I would love, like, another vigilante. I want, like, another one of those.
So you really just, like, let's do more Reputation type stuff. Like, you just love that, which I think that's great.
It's very, I mean, it's predictable, I feel like, for me. Because I like to work out to that stuff. And, like I said, it's what I listen to the most, or, like, blasting it on my way to work.
Yes.
But like I said, I also really love her lover songs, like, lover girl songs or lover album songs.
Eva, this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Last minute interview for the show. Thank you for jumping on, and I love you, sister.
I love you as well.
Bye.
No, thank you. Bye.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you catch the next one. Make sure you're subscribed or leave a comment if you have any singing questions. I go live almost every week to answer your questions and do a little Q&A. Great to have you here, and enjoy the new album.